Hey, so we're in Garland, Texas, and visiting family, and wanted to do another walking and talking with you. Um, we talked the other day about Jesus falling asleep at the front of the boat in the middle of that storm. There's another storm that Jesus went through, and if you're not familiar with it, it's actually the scene of another one of his miracles, and it's the one where he actually walks across the water. Now, you got to keep in mind, Jesus had just gotten done feeding the 5,000 with a couple of loaves, a couple fishies, and I don't know if you've ever fed 5,000 people before, but it's a lot of people. If you've ever worked in a cafeteria, a restaurant, anything like that, 5,000 people is a lot of people to feed. And Jesus did that. Well, see, the thing about it, he's tired. So at the end of the day, he sends the disciples over across the water, and he goes up to the mountain to be by himself because he's had enough people time, you know? So it's dark when he finally does come down from the mountain, and finds out he doesn't have any boats to take him across the lake. So what does he do? Improvises, adapts, and overcome. He starts walking on the water. Just walking. No boat, no oars, just walking. And it's storming. So he's walking up one side of a wave and down the other, you know. And the disciples see him coming across the water, up one wave and down the other, up one wave and down the other. And they don't have any frame of reference for this. They've never seen anybody walk on the water before because nobody's done it. So they think it's a ghost. And they're freaking out in the boat. And Jesus shouts at them, "Don't fear, it's just me." And Peter, I love Peter. He's awesome. He gets up, he says, "Fine." Puts his hand on his hip. "Fine. If it's you, then have me come to you on the water." So Jesus says, "All right, bring it." And Peter is walking on the water. Now there's two people who've walked on the water now in the middle of a storm. So have you ever seen the Roadrunner, Wile E. Coyote, and all that? Right. You know where I'm going with this? What I see happen is Peter gets out on the water. He's walking on the water. Then he realizes he's walking on the water. And then his feet sink. His body kind of elongates and stretches. And then his hips go into the water and he's fine. "Oh, Chris, save me," right? So Jesus reaches in and grabs him. And all of a sudden, they're in the boat. They're in the boat. So, one thing I'm getting from this, and see if you follow me, one thing I'm getting from this is there's some storms in our lives that we can't sleep through. We need to walk our way through them. We need to work our way through them. And it takes effort. And the other thing about it is, if somebody is trying to walk through the same storm that we just got done walking through, it's kind of up to us to help them. If they ask for our help, we need to be ready to help them walk through that storm. That's how dealing with addiction works. That's how dealing with emotional damages work. We need to be ready to help people. All right, that's all I got by the beautiful lake over here at Garland, Texas. You guys be blessed. Bye-bye.